All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Brad. This is Despite Fitness. I want to thank you for clicking on the video. I appreciate you taking a second to be here. Hopefully you'll stick around. On the front end, if you haven't subbed, wish that you would. It was super cool to have you. If you are subbed, thank you very much for that. And if you happen to know anyone who might like these videos or the channel, please share it with them. Having said all that, this channel is predominantly about fitness, powerlifting, although I don't compete anymore, and I don't think I'm ever going to again. Just don't really care as much about it as I used to. I used to be really consumed by being the best or as good as I could be. And although I still want to be good and maybe as good as I can be in terms of like how I feel, I'm more concerned about just general health and kind of being strong than I am about going and competing against anybody or doing anything like that anymore. So training has kind of changed up a lot. Coming down off some injuries, trying to get myself rehabilitated. Injuries kind of been the hallmark of my career, I guess, as it were. Been back and forth with a number of injuries through time, and had to do a lot of kind of bouncing back. Most recently, strained in my AC joint in my left shoulder, and then some weird calf stuff going on. I don't know what the deal was with that, but it kind of took me out of the loop for a bit. And then I was doing some traveling. Now I'm back home, trying to get back to some sense of normal. So I went in today and ran. You wouldn't know it because I got my assault bike stacked up on the treadmill there, but I ran, put in a mile at about a 10-minute mile pace. Which is good for me in terms of like my responsibility to the Army for their fitness test. That pace is passing, so good. So just kind of keeping up some general cardiovascular fitness with hitting some mile runs through the week. Usually I run 3 to 5 days a week, give or take. And then today is gonna be kind of a makeup day for some dynamic work. I follow a conjugate style of exercise, meaning I have a dynamic effort day and a maximal effort day. So I go heavy some days, and other days I work more velocity. It's a makeup day, so I'm going to be stacking my dynamic deadlift and my dynamic squat together. So I'm going to hit a bunch of lower body stuff for my winning warm-up, which is a warm-up modality coined by Matt Winning. I'm going to pick 4 exercises. I'm going to do 25 reps per exercise, and I'm going to do 4 rounds altogether. So by the time that I'm done, I'll have completed 400 working reps of exercise before I get into the deadlifting and the squatting. So quite a lot of volume there. And none of it's going to be super heavy because it's 25 reps, but again, it just kind of helps the fitness. Warm in the garage, so I've got some fans on. I got that fan there. I got that fan up there. The garage is a bit of a mess. I have to work around my wife's hoarding habits. I say that jokingly, but seriously, send help. Anyway, yeah, so I just kind of move some stuff around to create a little bit of space for me. I'm gonna do some warming up and doing the movements. Haven't picked my exercises just yet, so that'll be a surprise for both of us. And then we'll do some deadlift and some squat. So that should be good. If you got any questions, hit me up. All about trying to help you guys, exercise selection, how to get better, tips and tricks, whatever, how-tos, all that kind of stuff. So feel free to hit me up, I'll respond. Yeah, kind of a long preamble, but let's get after this. Here we go.